Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Monday. Defeated the fever, but now crypto's got a new fever. It's hot and heavy with Robinhood right now, apparently releasing a layer 2 on ETH, pulling in millions of dollars. Let's go and check that out. Guys, we also have some breaking news and more travel plans, but before I get into any of that, guys, please, if you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education, for the love of me kicking this darn fever's butt, smash like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Let's get after it, guys. I'm so happy to be here today. Guys, we have a goal of 26,000 subscribers. We are literally 16 away. We can freaking do it. I'm ready to pimp. Oh, guys, we have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. I am so excited to pimp. And check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet and Uphold. Go to uphold.com/Randy, sign up. Let's get it. Thank you guys for being here. Let's freaking do this thing. Thirsty S Tech, thank you for the hat and mustache. That's freaking dope. Love that. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching the World Cup. I actually sat down and watched my first soccer game over the weekend. And I had people explaining to me how soccer works. And it's not that hard to follow. So go soccer. Let's freaking go. Norway, that was a spicy game. Spicy. If you guys watched the World Cup, who were you rooting for? Norway or England? Let me know. Let's say good morning to each other. I see Silver Days, GT. We got Mike Volmer, Jesse, Rob C, Black Hat. We have Tyler Fitz. We got Dixon. What's up? We got Haven. What's up? Shadows here. We got Digi. Oh shoot, hello Mr. Dig. Loco for Crypto, good morning. Ian, good morning. John Legend is here. Joe Harvey, what up? Crypto Gambino. Who else is here? I think I got everyone. Did I not say everyone? I might have not. Yell at me in all caps. Oh my gosh, it's Kev. Hello, Mr. Kev on TikTok. He's already hyping us up and he just got in there. Darn. Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm so happy you guys are here right now. Let's get after it. Yeah, wow. I'm just like so happy to be alive today. I feel so much more alive today than last week. And I feel like I'm finally like logging on. Like I feel like the brain is coming back a little bit. Still a little bit slow, but we're getting into it. Guys, I also had a question for my nerds. Is crypto bubbles working for you guys today? And if so, is it not displaying because like of a cookie cache issue? I don't know. Please let me know. I know there's a lot of internet nerds in this chat, so please nerd it up for me and tell me why my bubbles aren't bubbling right now. But we'll dive into Bitcoin price. It's working for you? Okay, got you. Word. Let's get into Bitcoin price, guys. 62,122 bucks today. We're down 2.5%. Boy, oh freaking boy. 60K is our bearish scenario. We're still just treading between this 60 and 67K level. And I just really do believe that people need to keep calm, freaking hodl on. Everyone's losing their minds on Twitter. Michael Saylor makes a little freaking tweet and the entire world blows up. It's okay, guys. It's okay. The art of keeping calm and hodling on is not for everybody. You have to be like a strengthened warrior. A warrior. Red dot has been printed here, which means we might have a little downside. The VWAP is down confidently, which isn't the best sign in the world either. Money flow remains relatively flat, and the RSI has dipped below that neutral. We are officially bearish. Everyone's going to cry a little bit. But again, that's okay because the RSI had a massive pump. It needs to come back down. I would be happy down here around like what, maybe 40. It could come down to 40, see what happens. Retrace, chill, have a good time. Hello, Steven. Hello, TPAOG. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, everyone, everywhere for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're going to start with some breaking news, and then we're going to get into Robinhood. Let's get into it, guys. Breaking news headlines start now. Hello, everybody, and hello, Hong Kong. Guys, in 1 month, we are going to Hong Kong. It's August 27th to the 28th. We are speaking at Bitcoin Asia. And I guess I could tell you more as time goes on. But this is what I can tell you now. Guys, we're going to Hong Kong. Let's freaking go. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're going to Bitcoin Asia. This is the first time I will be officially speaking at Bitcoin conference, and I'm very bullish on this action. So if you guys are in Asia, come to Hong Kong, come hang out. I am working on getting a discount code for you guys. Hopefully I can get that done this week. Again, last week I was completely wiped out, but at least we had this announcement go out, which is what I've been waiting to tell you for a while. So yay, look, yay, we are going to Hong Kong and we're going to Bitcoin Asia. And I will... Hold on, where's the link? I'll give you the link to the conference itself. But like I said, I am working on getting a discount code for you guys. So if you want to wait and let me cook on it, that's fine. If you just want to be excited and go grab a ticket, go grab your ticket. But yeah, we are going to Bitcoin Asia. So if you guys want to support this announcement post put up by Bitcoin Asia, go ahead and... the link is in live chat. Go interact. Have a good time. But I'm so excited to meet all of you guys in Hong Kong, and let's get it. Oh my gosh. John White says, I asked Benny Johnson if he would give Randy an interview, but he never responds, so I stopped watching his videos. Oh, shoot. I mean, listen, I don't know. I tried with Benny. I really did. I could keep trying. I sent a letter to his P.O. box at his P.O. box. So like I really went to the source, like a handwritten note, bro. That's how far we went for Benny Johnson. But yeah, we are getting after it. Come hang out with us in Bitcoin Asia. I am so excited to go to Hong Kong. It is going to be such a great time. And yeah, I'm just super bullish on going international, guys. Like we have been to Dubai. Now we just did Amsterdam. And now we're going to Asia. Like this is just crazy to me. Hong Kong, like this is crazy. And I'm just honestly, I'm really bullish on this. So thank you guys for supporting all throughout this kind of boring time in crypto where I feel like everyone and their emotions are just getting eclipsed. We are growing and we are never going to stop fighting for this space, even when other people just take a break. We are not taking a break. We are here. We are grinding. Right, Danny? Thank you for the heart. What up, Ray? What up, everyone? Please smash the like and share this out. It would mean a lot to me, again, because things are so we need to keep up this hype and love. And Robinhood, guys, is really focusing on a lot of things, but we're going to actually talk about Bitcoin ETFs quick, Michael Saylor, and then we're going to go ahead and get over to Robinhood. But ETFs, guys, they're drawing in money. And again, now we're snapping outflow streaks. Like, again, the wording in these headlines with Bitcoin ETFs just really like, they make me giggle. They make me giggle. Because either way, again, like whether you knew about all the outflows in the ETFs, would this price action have told you that? Would this price action have told you, oh my gosh, there's so much money flowing out of ETFs, it's like a freaking tsunami? No. This price action tells you nothing. So then you go and look at this headline, oh wow, there's ETF monies, there's monies. Would you be able to tell? No, I just want to point that out. Psychological warfare is real. But we're going to go and talk about these numbers because Bitcoin ETFs recorded a net inflow of $197.4 million in the week ended Friday. And this was an 8-week streak of weekly outflows that have been dating all the way back to May. And data from Farsight Investors shows that most of the week's gains came from BlackRock, of course, because it is the biggest one. Interestingly enough, which recorded $291.9 million in inflows. This was offset by outflows from the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust ETF, the Fidelity Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund, and the ARK 21 Shares Bitcoin ETF. And they're like, this is suggesting the institutional appetite for Bitcoin is recovering. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, the institutions are recovering. What I thought. That's what I thought. And people thought that Michael Saylor might go and buy more Bitcoin. He didn't. But again, this man, his company, I should say, not particularly his personal, but the company itself still holds over 843,000 Bitcoin. So why are we complaining? But people love to complain nonetheless. And Strategy has increased their USD reserves instead of their Bitcoin treasury, but they increased their reserve to by $450 million. And as of the 12th of July, they hodl 843,775 Bitcoin in their reserves and $3 billion in their USD reserves. So again, they are still well stacked with money, with Bitcoin. So after all the tantrums that people threw over the selling of Saylor Bitcoin, I mean, the dude still holds almost 1 million Bitcoin. Like, what he sold does not touch the stack. But again, it's headlines, fear, fear, fear. And you have to ignore the fear. We are over the fear. Just saying. This price action wouldn't have told you anything about Saylor or Bitcoin ETFs or any of it. This is why you ignore the noise, because the price action is going to be what it is, no matter what people say. Oh, war. Oh, Saylor sell. Oh, wow, my mom. Like, no one, like, this price action does not matter. It does not matter. Like, Bitcoin does what she wants. What is happening right now with Bitcoin? This was predictable. This pullback was predictable. It just, every time we have a pullback like this, you should just sit back and be freaking grateful. And it's hard to do that, again, if you're trading and your mind's in the gutter and you're like, hey, yo, like, I just traded my entire life and now I feel like I'm getting crushed. Again, DCA big on the side, HODL big on the side, and then you have a separate trading account so you don't literally kill all your funds. That's not fun. And again, that has happened to people, and it's the name of the game. If you are trading, again, it's a game of possibilities and probabilities. So you have to understand your risk, right? But when you look at the macro, and again, when Bitcoin has built up, come back down, built up, come back down. Like, again, you just see what happens. You go up, come back down, create stability for the next leg up. This is what we're doing. So again, keep calm. HODL on. I am ready for the future of Bitcoin because it's going to be so amazing. But again, it is not for everybody. This is not get rich overnight. Patience, 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 patience. It's a virtue for a reason. It really is a virtue for a reason. Also, there's this whole speculation of BIP 110, this upgrade with Bitcoin, and I don't want to get too deep into it because I feel like people might get lost with this topic. However, I want to know, like, for the mega nerds in this chat, what you think of BIP 110. I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this is going to pass. But yeah, I don't feel like this is necessary. I feel like Bitcoin is fine and people are just trying to mess around to find out. But here we go. So there's basically a fork deadline for BIP 110. And again, you have to make a change like this. Again, there has to be an obnoxious amount of miner support. I really don't believe that people really care about this. And I know this is like a little bit, I don't know if that's mean, but I feel like that's just what I'm seeing from the consensus, not my personal opinion. Now, an infamous proposal to purge non-financial data from the Bitcoin blockchain is heading toward a hard deadline in early August, and the initial support it gathered from miners is less than 1%, which is a signal of outsized opposition despite the immense social chatter around the topic. Again, crypto Twitter is a small portion of the nerds. The real nerds, the real big money is not interacting on Twitter. I've met very, very interesting people, and the people with the money that matters are not yapping on Twitter. The OGs, the nerds that have been mining since 2011, most of them aren't chatting on Twitter. They're not. And so they just look at what matters to them, what is the core of the blockchain, and they're not going to vibe with something that they don't agree with. And that's pretty much it. So social media, again, is the noise. It only matters so much. And I know that a lot of people think that like the richest people are the ones you see on Twitter. That's not the truth either. It's really not. Now, BIP 110, formerly titled the Reduced Data Temporary Soft Fork, is basically a fight over what Bitcoin block space is for. Again, this is a throwback almost to the block wars. Actually, I would love Charlie Lee's opinion on this. But essentially, Bitcoin transactions can carry money and extra data like inscriptions, messages, whatever. Even what Satoshi did, which was writing a message in the block. So an OP return section is the obvious note field for bits of data within transactions, and data pushes are another route where users can place larger chunks of raw data inside Bitcoin script or witness data, ordinals, inscriptions, and some token schemes. Use those paths to put images, text, or token metadata on chain. Now, this upgrade, essentially, this BIP 110 would temporarily tighten those paths for a year. It would cap the OP return at old small size, block most arbitrary data chunks above 256 bytes, and restrict some script formats mainly used for data storage. I mean, I don't really like that. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to change the essence of Bitcoin. And they're saying like, oh, it's spam, it's spam, it's spam. But again, if this is a decentralized space and Bitcoin is like an open, and the blockchain itself is an open book, then why don't we leave it the way it was created? Like, why are we fixing something that's not broken? Like, you know, leave it be. If someone wants to write an inscription, that's their prerogative. They want to go create an ordinal, let them freaking do it. Is it going to clog the network? Yes. But it also shows where Bitcoin may fall short. And so, again, we're going to go back to the notion of decentralized space. Who are you to give permission in a permissionless space? Number two, yeah, then if we can't do all these fun things on Bitcoin, we got to go somewhere else because Bitcoin isn't the only one. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that, except for a small few that try to peddle whatever narrative they're trying to peddle. But it's not working. It's really not working anymore. That's where Litecoin comes into play. That's where ETH comes into play. And again, I would actually even continue to go back to what I said years ago, and I still stand on that 10 toes freaking down today, which is the fact that there could be another blockchain that comes out tomorrow that blows everybody's mind. It's like, oh, wow, this is the future. Crypto is still early. But again, what we're seeing now is the start of branching out. Like, hey, this is what Bitcoin's going to handle. This is what people are going to use it for. And what are we going to do with the next ones? That's it. And it's also going to get too expensive for people to be messing around and putting what the maxis call spam on the blockchain. So what I would say to the maxis that are concerned about the spam is wait it out. Because when mainstream adoption happens and the fees go a lot higher, nobody's going to want to inscribe anything on there or create ordinals on there because it's just going to plainly be too expensive for anyone to buy, sell, trade, do whatever. So wait it out. I think everyone has this conniption when it comes to patience. Like, stop. It's okay. And then for all the nerds that want to play until it's too late, and then you go somewhere else like Litecoin. That's just how I feel about it. Now, there was also a little bit of controversy around Ripple because of this statement that was put out. So if you guys are interested in the Ripples, in the XRPs, go and put that in the chat, some XRP emojis. Is the noodle lost yet? Not really. We're still a little mellow today. The hair is frizzy, it's humid, we're locking in. Now, Ripple actually once weighed shutting down and just basically handing XRP to shareholders and being like, peace, yo. And so this is what Brad Garlinghouse said. He and co-founder Chris Larson were considering. And this is interesting. This was an interesting note. Ripple came close to shutting down rather than fighting the US SEC, according to Brad Garlinghouse, describing a decision he and co-founder Chris Larson faced after the agency sued the company back in 2020. Speaking at the University of Kansas School of Business earlier this week, Brad Gargar said the two seriously considered winding down Ripple, shutting it down, and distributing its XRP holdings to shareholders. He described that as the easier path against the government he said had infinite power and resources. And then he was like, nah, we're going to stick around. And he's like, in retrospect, I'm glad, but that wasn't obvious at the time. So that was interesting. I just wanted to throw that in there. Little Brad Gargar was like, maybe let's dip out. Maybe cash out, distribute, peace. Though that might have been easier for him, they stuck around. And again, I give them props for doing that because Ripple is doing some interesting stuff on the institutional side. But yeah, so very interesting that they were considered piecing out, but they had to be all 10 toes down and declare war against the SEC. Oh, thanks, John Legend. He said, remember to save your favorite Zesty streams to your YouTube to boost the Zesty algo. Yes, save the streams, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things that social media people ask people that watch them to do. Do it. Hello, Cyberman. Hello.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
You continue to gain wisdom from your interactions with industry participants. Very proud of you. Dropping a little coffee money here for our world traveler. MWTC, Miss World Traveler Crypto.
On Didge. Aww. Didge, you're so cute. Didge, I've missed you, dude. He was like, we keep missing each other. He's got work. I got sick. Where's the zest? And now we're back. So happy we got to coordinate today, Mr. Didge. But I appreciate that. I am learning. I really do love your vibe, and I love your support, and thank you, everybody. And you know, when the market gets a little nasty, when it gets a little nasty, people get a little spicy, and then like there's not a lot of conferences. But I would say that this time around, we are seeing a lot of the industry participants doubling down again. Like we're doing our 10 toes today. I'm obsessed with that phrase today, 10 toes down, and they're still spending the money to do these conferences, and people are still showing up, and I am just so excited for that. And I think that this is just so amazing, and I'm happy to take you guys with me. And so yeah, we're gonna work on our Hong Kong stuff. I know I might have more than one speaking engagement, and I think you guys are gonna love it. So again, I have to cook on that with them. But yeah, it's gonna be so fun. And so yeah, I'll be vlogging everything. I still haven't posted my Italy vlogs because I was so horribly sick last week. Like guys, I know Black Hat messaged me. I don't know if he put in the main Discord or not, but he's like, I've never seen you this sick. Like that was the most sick I've been in years. So I just wanted to throw that in there. So yeah, I'm finally like coming back online, like noggin wise, you know? But we're actually gonna dive into Robinhood because that's the title of the video. Can't leave this out. Spotlight starts now, and then we'll get into shenanigans. People are bullish right now. People might have some hope because of Robinhood, of all things. Very interesting, huh? Little Robinhood coming out and whoopah. They got an L2 on ETH. Again, this isn't an L2 on Solana. This is on ETH. So I actually give them props for doing that. And they saw over $70 million in ETH bridged over to their L2 within the first week. I would say that like for the subtlety of the market right now, let's go with that. With the subtlety of the market right now, $70 billion is pretty impressive within the first week. I would say if Bitcoin was at 200K, there would have been billions of dollars flowing in here. But for where the market is, I think this was pretty decent. Little Robinhood chain. And I would think a lot of people wouldn't believe that it's even a real thing. They would be like, what? What do you mean Robinhood has an L2? I don't believe that. That was kind of my first reaction, I'm not going to lie. But the amount of ETH bridged over to Robinhood's new layer 2 chain exceeded $70 million in just the first week. Robinhood chain is an EVM compatible Arbitrum, a layer 2 network that uses ETH as the native gas token. So again, this is EVM compatible. I love EVM chains. I just feel like when I hear EVM, it like tickles my brain a little bit. And it's like ETH, again, like what I said a minute ago, it is really the basis of DeFi. And again, you could have all these layer 2s and whatever they may be on. But again, every time like it's EVM compatible, they're using ETH as the native token, like pop off. Like I just love ETH and how it's just, even though the layer 2s are here, they help, but the liquidity flows everywhere. It's just a beautiful thing. I just love EVM compatible chains. Okay. So they used ETH as its native gas token, launched on July 1st, with the company describing it as AI native and purpose-built for real-world assets, or RWAs. Now, Token Terminal said on Thursday, if adoption continues, the chain could become a meaningful new source of demand for ETH. I could agree with this, yes. They offered tokenized stocks, Robinhood, to customers in more than 120 countries with surging demand. Again, there's surging demand for tokenized U.S. equities, which the most crazy thing about, oh, we're going to tokenize the U.S. equities. Let's tokenize all the stocks. Everywhere but the U.S. U.S. stocks, not for Americans. So fun. ETH and its layer 2 scaling networks have been a popular choice for tokenized RWAs, with more than 50% market share, turning according to RWA.xyz, and this could cement that position even further. And again, people are seeing that there could be a lot of activity here. They already have over 194,000 active users. Daily revenue was only 39K. I mean, I guess that's decent. But yeah, that's very good for them. Baller. So yeah, again, this is an ETH dominated thing. People are very bullish on this. I don't know if you guys would use the Robinhood chain. What's it called? It's just I think they just I guess it's just Robinhood. Hold on. Yeah, it's called Robinhood chain, if that helps. Are they on CoinMarketCap yet? I think you can literally go on CoinMarketCap, but I guess they're just calling it Robinhood chain. Hold on, where's my CoinMarketCap? No. Is this? Week? Okay, wait, no, this can't be it. I don't think CoinMarketCap even has it. Robinhood. Because I would assume it would just be Hood. Robinhood chain. Excuse me. Yeah, like all I'm seeing is Robinhood chain. Yeah. And then using Ethereum blobs. I love how they call them blobs. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it just says Robinhood chain. That's all I'm seeing. The Hood chain. Haven said, dude, a bird attacked you. Yeah, no, a bird attacked me for sure. I like literally whacked me in the side of the head. Do you guys understand? Like, all my friends saw this. So I go to like church, I go to dinner, whatever, and my friends are like, so you got attacked by a seagull for real? And I'm like, yeah. Like, that was the first thing. Like, I go into church on Sunday, the first person I see just walks out to me, it goes, so you got attacked by a seagull? It's the first thing they said. Barely even a hello. Hey, so that seagull, huh? Like, for anyone that doesn't know, I'm sorry, I'm dying right now. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, if you're on TikTok, please go to YouTube. Even though it is on TikTok as well, I posted the actual video everywhere. But hold Hold on, where is this? And it's so funny because every time I post something, there's people coming at me on different platforms with like AI, with AI seagulls attacking me, and it's just vicious at this point. I'm like getting PTSD over here. Okay. Like, do you hear the beak hit the freaking plate? Like, that's what sends me about this video. Like, look, comes up from behind me, hits me with the wing, beak down, grab, pull. Like, dude, this guy was a freaking professional, and like, I wish I could have recorded him like flying away, because he's flying away and like you just see the whole thing like hanging from his mouth, and he was not letting that go. Like, the grip this dude had was like, he was locked in. Like, he literally locked in. It was hysterical. Like, honestly, like, I was sitting there like in absolute shock, and then I posted the full vlog on it's like the vlog was gonna be too long. It wasn't even like the full. I should go into just like a video about the seagull part versus the dinner, but I wanted to make sure like I promoted the restaurant because they were so great. They're so nice to me. The waiter was so sweet, and I posted it in the other vlog of this restaurant, and he's like, don't be scared, he just wants food. Like, the restaurant was so sweet. And then the following day, like I walked by the restaurant, they were like, hi, and I showed them the video. They're like, what happened to the video? And yeah, it was like going viral when I was in Croatia, and it was so good. But yeah, Croatia was great. I definitely want to go back to that town. Like, it is happening. I hope I could go there with friends next time. But yeah, it's so great. Ian said, I bet the employees knew the birds would do that. Yes, no, they did, because I was like, is this like shocking to you? They're like, no. They're like, this happens often. And I don't know if they were just teasing me, but I heard this twice throughout my trip, that actually seagulls attack women more than men. I guess because they feel like the soft like femininity. But yeah. Anyways, we are getting after it, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. We are going actually into a Discord after show. This is a community after show today, so it's going to be for everybody. It's going to be for everybody. So membership or not, you're able to join. However, it would warm my heart very kindly if you guys hit the $ button. Got a membership to support the channel. You get cool emojis that you could throw in the chat. Like, everybody in the chat, throw your favorite emojis in the chat. Woo! And then you get to join members only after shows that we partake in on Wednesdays. And so we're going to do just Wednesdays in the summer, I think. Enzo, hello. Everyone, hello. Thank you, guys. Potato for a great week. I'll give you a potato.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse me.
Yes, guys, we're going to go into a Discord after show. Like I said, guys, give me time to cook this like today and tomorrow. I'm trying to get back into stride. And yeah, I'm very appreciative of you guys. So I have to handle a lot of stuff today, tomorrow to catch up. But trust, I will be getting back to you guys and all the emails and things that everyone has been sending me. I just need some time. Please be patient with your girl. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a beautiful day, guys. Look into Bitcoin Asia. I'm so excited to go to Hong Kong. Thank you guys for blessing my life with your presence in this chat every single day. It makes me so happy to be here. And my heart was just broken that I was just not all here last week. And I just really wanted to come back and stream for you guys. So we are here. Pampies. Have a beautiful day. Happy Monday. Let's get after it this week. Do not give up on Bitcoin and crypto, because Bitcoin will never give up on you. Have a beautiful day. Stay blessed. I will see you guys in Discord right now. Please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. After the live stream ends, go back to this video, replay a little bit of it, comment in that comment section what you would want to see in Blockchain Academy. What are questions about crypto that you have? I really want to address the needs of my lovely communities. Have a beautiful day. I will see you guys tomorrow and in the after show right now. Peace and love. Bye. Okay.